Welcome to this journey. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and kick this pick a pile reading off. Which card are you drawn to? Which one do you feel holds a message for you? Number one, number two, or number three? Let's go ahead and get into this. All right, for pick a pile number one, what I have for you is the Star card comes in first, the World card, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Coins in reverse. I feel like energetically there is a dream, a goal, something that you have thought about, something that you have thought about, the ideas, kind of pondered over. There's this longing sensation in your heart to make this dream come true. And I'm feeling for some of you, you have put it on the back burner because you didn't have that open door to move into that, to make that come to fruition right then. So you've been holding on to this and kind of storing that energetically. And now it's starting to resurface. This longing for, this wanting, this hoping of reaching this goal, of building this dream. And the energy itself has this momentum. It's almost ready to start. Like it's almost go time. The green light is almost about to go off. And I feel like there's a message within this that, for one, you need to recharge right now. Giving yourself that space to recharge your body, your mind, your emotions, kind of gathering all of that in, centering yourself and getting ready for this go time. I also feel like with the Six of Coins coming up in reverse, this could hold a message of pulling back your funds. Anywhere that you can pull back at this moment, that you can draw back and say, okay, I don't need that right now, and put it towards when it's go time for this dream or goal that you have, then that's going to help you and serve you when it is that green light, when it is that go time. You want this badly. Like there's this yearning inside that I'm feeling like I've wanted this for so long. And it's almost like Spirit's like, you got to make up your mind whether you truly, truly want this and whether you're going to do what it takes to actually get there. Because there's a lot that's going to be at stake. There's a lot that's going to have to be set up. There's a lot of energy and time and effort that you're going to put into this. And you got to know how badly you want that. Like you got to be able to decide that yes, when that green light goes off, because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to feel it in your body. That resonance is going to go off in your field. You're going to feel that energy begin to turn. Your mind's going to start, the wheels are going to start turning. And you have to make the decision that you are all for it, that you are committed to making this happen. With the Nine of Wands energy, it really makes me feel like there's a lot of work to be done to reach this. But the payoff for you is excellent. Whatever this dream or goal is, it's going to take your time, effort, and energy. And that's why there needs to be that decision that you're committed to that. I feel like it ultimately, when you do commit to that and you put in all of your energy, effort, and time into this creation, this goal, this dream that you are hoping for, you are longing for, you are wanting, you are desirous of, it's going to pay off. The World card is so expansive. This is you expanding in your life, expanding in your experience, expanding in your stability, expanding in your joy. This is open door energy. This is as long as you go to the door, knock, make the commitment and walk through that door, willing and able to put forth your effort, the payoff, it's level up, okay? So don't hold back. Don't hold back your energy when it's time for that green light to go off. Don't hold back, pouring all of you into this. If this is something that you've been wanting for a very long time, like I feel it is, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. You've been waiting long enough. And now it's time to step over that line. Now it's time to step through that doorway. Don't crack it open and see the possibilities and then shut it again. Do what you need to do right now to set yourself up for that green light. Do what you need to do. You need to cut off a couple of things that you don't really need right now. Do that. What money you are going to be spending on that, put it in the funds for this. You will find a way. And as long as you're in alignment with that commitment, doors are going to open anyways. So go for it. All right, and for number 2, this was the art. So you have Temperance, the Princess of Coins. A lot of childlike energy coming out in this reading. The Three of Cups. Might be a need to celebrate for some of you. And the Eight of Wands. Delivery. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this one off with one message. For some of you, you may find yourself pregnant. Maybe that's something that you've been longing for, wanting for quite some time. And with this reading here, it's absolutely possible. The other childlike energy that I'm feeling off of this is, hold on. There's a message coming in about releasing the fear. If there's fear involved in this about not having support, or maybe even fear about kind of the status of the world, I'm seeing like energetic lines showing these lines of support. So there's just this feeling of releasing that fear, to not let that take away from your excitement, from enjoying this, from celebrating this moment, this experience. Yeah. There's just this momentum of going forth in confidence that you are provided for. Okay? So if you've been that person that is questioning, how am I going to do this? Or how am I going to make this work? Or just holding on to fear in general about how everything is, you have a support system. Okay? Yeah. And if this is someone watching whose spouse or family member or close friend is actually going through this experience, let them know how much they're supported. Because I feel like behind closed doors, they're having these doubts and fears, and they just need to know that. They need to know that you're there for them. Okay? So, yeah, the other messages. Let's see what else we get out of this. Now, this also could be the birth of a goal, a dream, something that you've been wishing for, hoping for. This could be you bringing forward your manifestations. I'm getting the sense of that childlike energy again, and I feel like it's very, very important when you're trying to manifest certain things to get in your childlike essence. The more that you can raise your vibration and feel good about what it is that you're doing, the easier it's going to be for those things to come in. It's like unlocking that door with that childlike essence. That is your key. So get in your play mode, okay? Celebrate the small wins too, okay? It doesn't have to be, just huge end of the goal wins. You got to celebrate along the way. You got up this morning and you did something that was going to better serve you and allow for you to open even more doors. Celebrate that, because that's going to help you too. That's going to help you to keep a hold of that key along this process as you birth into that. The last message that I have in this one, number 2, if those 2 messages didn't resonate for you. Number 2, I'm feeling like there's been a lot of inner healing with the child inside of you. Okay? There's almost this remorseful type sensation going along with this card, peering out at the children. Oh, the days that have gone by. I miss the laughter. I miss feeling good. And you have done the work, like you are moving through this process, or already moved through this process of healing that inner part of you. And now you're at that moment to not only celebrate that, but to release that. You have this blank canvas in front of you of who you want to be, what you want to create, how you want to go about it. Because gone are the days of listening to this, and this. You are ready for this brilliant new life. And your inner child is just shouting with such excitement, ready to explore the world in a way that they weren't given that opportunity to. So go explore, play, create what you want to create. Reinvent yourself if you want to. I feel like too, this is the first time you've been able to 100% be authentically you. Sometimes that pain and the heartache and the anger and all those emotions that we hold on to can actually hide those pieces of us. Kind of play peekaboo with people. It's like, here I really am. Oh, going again. Here's the pain. Here's the trauma. Here's the anger. So again, it's okay to release that. And it's okay to move forward. You're not leaving your inner child behind. You're just going to explore in a new way together. So happy exploring. Number 3. That was this one. So you have the moon, the sun, perfection, and comfort. All right. So with perfection, I'm automatically drawn to this message about being beautifully blended with all of the elements of the entire universe. You are who you are. And you have picked up things along the way, and you've had some experiences over here, and there's some things you want to experience. You're beautifully blended with all of these elements. You're also beautifully blended with dark and light, the moon and the sun. You have your good days and you have your bad days. You have your challenges and you have your wins. There's a message about not being so hard on yourself. Not being so hard on yourself. Why are you being so hard on yourself? Just because you're beautifully blended with all of these perfect elements and qualities, darkness and light, doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Give yourself grace. Give yourself the space to feel comfortable in your own skin, to feel comfortable with the mistakes that you've made, to feel comfortable being who you truly are around other people, to feel comfortable with receiving love and giving love is another one that's coming up. You do not have to be perfect. It's like, know that you're beautifully blended and perfectly blended. This beautiful blend of dark, this beautiful blend of light, this beautiful blend of all your experiences and experiences to come. But you don't got to be perfect. Just accept it. Find comfort in that. Okay? I feel too that many of you have walked the path of healing. Whether you knew it or not, you are working with the elements. And there's this need to open the heart space to allow for this introduction of light to come in. That light is going to feel like a blanket around you. It's going to feel like a blanket to the inner you. It's maybe something that you haven't experienced up until now, and it's time to let the light in. And then it's going to be time to shine your light. Knowing that anything you've experienced, traumas, toxic environments, just some really bad situations, experiences that left you broken, and you have healed. There's this space of you stepping over into the light. You've walked through that darkness. And your story holds so much power. And you are going to help light that path for others as they go through their darkness. You're going to be that comfort for them, helping them to heal. You might think, oh, I'm not that. That's not me. That's not my path. That's not my journey. You're going to do it and you may not even know you're doing it sometimes. Just a natural born healer. So take a look back at how far you've come. Accept your darkness, your beautiful blend, as you allow that space for the light. Because that's where you're moving to. That's what you're going to be walking with. That's not saying, oh, you're all love and light now. No, that's saying that you were fearless in facing your darkness. That darkness challenged you and you rose up to that challenge. You faced your fears. You faced your darkness. And you got to acknowledge that. I'm so proud of you. You need to be proud of you too. I want to add to that, for those of you that may doubt how you're going to bring comfort to others, how you're going to help to heal them, to help them in their process of walking through their darkness. This light that you're going to accept holds a frequency. And as you interact and play with other beings, you send just a little bit of that frequency to them. So again, even if you don't know you're doing it, you're doing it. And what an amazing job you're going to do. Whether you're hands-on or whether you're just sending a little bit of frequency here and there, send those codes. You're doing it. I love you all. I'll see you next time.